Hate it when my doubts and my fears swell up like
away. See me struggling to get out of bed. I guess we're finally at that phase where getting out of bed is actually a major task in the morning, and all the other accompanying stuff like the waddling gait and pain every 1 hour. But anyway, it just means that the journey is gradually coming to an end, and that I am so grateful for. So today is another weekend in my life, and I'm just really trying to document all of this phase because very soon it's going to pass, and I want to look back and make sure that I have enough memory of this phase of the journey. And so on this particular day, there's actually a whole lot lined up for me to do. Today I'm going to be doing my maternity shoot, my birthday shoot, and all the anniversary shoot. And believe me, I actually decided to do the 3-in-1 shoots because one, it's more economical, it's more time saving, and really I don't actually have the energy to keep sitting for various, doing my makeup and doing photo shoots on various days when I can as well do everything all at the same time, especially because my wedding and my birthday all falls in June. So I just decided to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. That was exactly what I did. And so I had to wake up early in the morning in order to ensure that I get things fixed and get everyone ready on this particular morning. Hello, my name is Blessing and I am a doctor currently working in the NHS. I am a second-year psychiatry trainee, and I am also a mom to an active toddler, and I'm in my 3rd trimester of pregnancy, expecting my 2nd baby. And so here on this channel, I share all about my journey, balancing career, motherhood, and sharing about my pregnancy journey and all the things that is going to come afterwards. So if this is something that interests you, if you're a mom and you're working in a busy career and you're just looking for a community where you want to feel sane, then I guess this is a place for you. So feel free to join the community. And so let's just get into the vlog of today. So the day starts with trying to sort out my glucose test, and just like I told you guys in my last video that I am currently being investigated for a possible diagnosis of gestational diabetes mellitus, and this is what I have got to do. So I have to test my blood sugar about 4 times in a day, one when I wake up in the morning, another one after my breakfast, then after each of my meal of the day. And so this particular morning I woke up at about past 6. So the first thing was to first get her out of the way and then to sort out my food, because that was very important. And most mornings, by the time I'm waking up, I'm already feeling very hungry. So I just need to get it out of the way and get my body fueled with some food in order to be able to get on with the rest of my activities.
hate it when my doubts and my fears swell up like the ocean. It feels like I could drown in my tears. Everything's overflowing. Scared that I won't get it right, get it right. My nerves are working overtime, overtime. Tell myself to calm down and breathe. Step out of the shadows into the fire. Don't be afraid to go out on the wire. Live in the moment, turn it louder. This is what you made for. You just gotta be fearless. 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 Once I get in and I put it in drive, ain't no more stopping me, don't even try. Controlling the chaos, controlling the vibe. Yeah, that's all the shots if you don't say. You'll never be heard if you don't say. Just gotta get out your own way. You can't learn to fly anymore if you don't.
So I'm done putting together all the outfits that I'll be needing for the photo shoot, and I had to put a lot of things together, because I'm just like, okay, whatever happens, I just want to make sure I have more than enough outfit and not to have enough. So I packed a whole lot of things for myself and also for my son, because I don't want a situation whereby I have to go back home, or at any point maybe I have to pause it, or for any reason make it any longer. So when I got that out of the way, the next was to check my 1 hour post breakfast sugar. And yes, after getting that done, the next thing was to, what do you expect, hurry everybody else up in the house and to get going. Having to go to the makeup artist's place first, getting my face done, and then going to the photographer seemed like a whole lot of work to me. And so when I found this particular lady who is both a makeup artist and a photographer, I was just like, oh my god, like I've just found the perfect person, because I actually do not have the energy or to tolerate any form of extra stress. So it was just quite convenient for me, and I just know we're going to drive to our place. I was going to get my face done, and we're just going to get into the whole shoot and all of that. So that was quite a relief for me, and I just had to get through with every other thing, breakfast and getting everyone ready. So really, about my glucose testing, I think initially I felt a bit like, oh my god, pricking myself every morning is so annoying, but I think I'm kind of getting used to it. Yes, and also thinking about the greater good, I think it kind of douses the pain. Who is making noise in that place? Eh? Who is making noise there? Is it you, pom pom? It's not you. But I just heard your voice just now, and you're saying it's not you. I deny yourself. Even to the cry of wisdom. I'm really hoping that at the end of the day that I won't have that diagnosis and everything is just going to be okay, nothing, and then life goes on. But then I've also thought about the worst case scenario that, okay, what if eventually the test shows that I have gestational diabetes mellitus? Yeah, it's not the end of life. And the good thing about it is the fact that everything tends to resolve after pregnancy, and so that's my consolation. Alexa, Moses, please play music by Moses.
When my days end, I must just fall in love. I'm not the DJ and I love this song.
This is my first time of working with this particular lady, but she was really calm. She was welcoming. Like, I really enjoyed the entire process. It was fun. We chatted a lot. There was a whole lot of dancing. It was a really nice atmosphere. And at this time, everyone was tired. Everyone was hungry. Even my son was already tired. And so we just stopped by at the store to pick up some groceries. So that we can make something when we get home. And so when I got home, the first thing I had to do was to check my glucose after lunch, because I already had my lunch at the photographer's place. And I decided to also prep some salads for myself, and I also prepped meal for every other member of the family. And so we all had our food and everyone crashed. Because we were already tired, so everyone slept, my husband, my son, and everyone decided to get some rest. And later we had evening food, and I also had some other activities and some other chores to do in the house. And finally it was evening, yeah, and I had to take off my makeup. Finally, it's time to take off my makeup. Ooh, let's see how this goes. I think the first thing I might have to go off is my lashes, because I don't feel comfortable. So this was it. Usually when I go for a makeup, maybe when I have like a makeup for a shoot, the moment I'm done with that shoot, I get it off my face. And that's because a lot of makeup artists that I have used in the past, I don't know, sometimes the makeup is usually like very heavy or sticky or mushy, that by the time it's on your face for a few hours, you get like, it's not looking good. So I told this particular lady that this has been my experience, and she said, oh, that can we try out something? How about I carry the makeup till the end of the day and then give her a feedback? So now it's time to finally check my post dinner blood glucose, because that's the last one I'm going to do before I sleep, and then I continue again tomorrow morning. So yeah, it's actually been a long day. I am tired, and tomorrow I am working, so I need to go and stretch my legs and my body. So let's just get this over with. Yeah. Let's try this. The next morning, first thing first, I did my glucose test, and after that it was time to go get myself some food. So I was actually feeling like having something very light for breakfast, so I had a bowl of fruits with yogurt and a little bit of granola. It was cold, yeah, and I really enjoyed it. It was really, really, really nice.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie, I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when no other dancing with my shadow in a room full of gold, trying to count on my regrets like the stories I told. Mama said, boy, don't sell your soul for applause, but the silence louder now than a million God. I seen kings fall quick for a hit on a rail, seen queens trade crowns for a 6-figure.
The possibility of having gestational diabetes mellitus was actually a wake-up call to me, and kind of feel I wish I knew earlier, and maybe I would have done better, especially in my second trimester, because the plan was actually to be very healthy in this pregnancy. The plan was actually to eat healthy, to have a healthy lifestyle, to be very active. But then first trimester was really hard. And second trimester, when I said, okay, I'm just going to get back, into all of my activities, I'm going to hit the gym, I'm going to make changes to my diet. There was a whole lot going on. I had exams. I was trying to pass my driving test. There was just a whole lot going on. And before I knew it, I sacrificed my evenings. The evenings that I should have used, to get active. I sacrificed it in order to be able to attend to some other things. But the truth is, looking back now, I feel like I have no excuse. If I wanted to be active, I probably would have still done it. I decided to try a little bit of gardening, which is quite funny. I just wanted to see if it's possible to actually grow something here. And since it was spring/summer, I decided to plant something. And to my surprise, it's actually growing really well. And I'm excited this morning because today is my last on-call before I start my maternity leave. So basically, today is my last on-call until I go for maternity leave, and I'm so excited because it's been a long time coming. And I'm really glad because I remember my first trimester, oh my god, I was really sick to the point that I couldn't even do my own calls. It had to be put out as locum, and some other people had to take them up, and that was because I was really sick and really couldn't do it. So I won't be taking on calls anymore until I commence maternity leave, but I'll still be going to work and I'll still be doing every other thing. But I'm just so glad, really, because now we are 30 weeks and a few more weeks, yeah, and at least I get to have that opportunity, not to have to wake up in the middle of the night, not to have to be walking around with my big tummy, because believe me, it's becoming much more difficult, to walk around, especially at night, to get things done. I didn't even know that I would have the strength to be able to continue my on-call until my third trimester. And I remember that during every of my risk assessment, my supervisors have always asked me, Blessing, are you sure you want to continue with your on-calls? And if at any time you feel you can't cope, just let us know, okay? And so that was quite reassuring for me, but here we are, and yeah, so I'm happy. As usually my call will start 9 a.m. and it is span until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, and it's a non-residential call, so I don't have to be in the hospital in person at all times. So when I am needed, the ward staff will reach out to me, and then I'll go into the hospital and attend to those jobs if I need to be in the hospital. Some jobs can actually be sorted out remotely, and maybe just based on some conversations on phone, and so such minor jobs can be sorted out. You might just be given an advice, it might just be something minor that can be done remotely where you don't have to go into the hospital. But in some cases, you really have to go in, maybe to review a patient, if there's a new admission and all of that. It's already past 9. I've gotten a call from the ward and to sort out a job, which I have already done now. And so the next thing is just for me to I'm going to take a shower now. While I am waiting for the next job or for the next call, I still have a lot of other administrative stuff to sort out. Like, I still have some things to do in my portfolio, like a lot of things to do. So I'll just use this opportunity to keep sorting that out, you know, gradually while I wait. And if at any time I have to go into the hospital, then that's fine. So let's see how it goes. Although the last 2 days from the handover notes, it seemed like the world has really been quiet and calm. So I just hope, let's see if it goes that way too for me today. Okay guys, yeah, I'll catch you. Yeah, I have just gotten a job. They rang me from the hospital, and this time around I have to go in. So I'll be going in now. Though I feel a bit tired and not really like myself, but I think I can still I can still get through the day. So I'll just head in now, get the job sorted out, and hopefully be back to get some more rest and also get some food to eat. Yeah, see you. Thankfully, my call ended up not being as busy as I anticipated. It was really like a fairly good call, yeah. And so this is how I'm going to be ending this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to share your thoughts and your comments, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.